Hey Capricorn. This is a general reading for the sign of Capricorn. If you have Capricorn anywhere in your birth chart, please know that there is a message in this reading for you. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign. And I look at these beautiful cards coming out for you. I'm right from the get-go. I think you had that Magician card in the exact same place during your last reading. You might want to check out that last reading for the sign of Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Capricorn. Again, Capricorn, this is, and that Fool card I think was in your last reading too, last week. Oh my gosh, you are really facing some beautiful, wonderful changes in your life, Capricorn. And the Queen of Cups. Again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes, and your comments. Who to help a fellow Capricorn than another Capricorn that is in a similar or experiencing the same situation? So even if our lives are going well, even if our lives are moving in a positive direction, we do want to share that. We do want to put that out there. We do want to share that beautiful, wonderful, positive karma and keep that momentum going. And I really do believe, even before all of these cards are out on the table for you, Capricorn, I really do believe it's about finding your momentum and keeping your momentum going. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Capricorn. Thank you. Oh my God, that's a lot, Spirit. That's a lot. 2 more cards for the sign of Capricorn. Also, Capricorn, it is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Always practice good discernment when seeking information, when looking for advice. Practice discernment. Trust your inner wisdom. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Capricorn. Also, Capricorn, this month, the first quarter moon does move through the sign of Sagittarius. Our need will shift from having a goal or having a mission in life to searching for deeper meaning of life or to life. Even if we are facing troubles, we will be more optimistic. Spirit is really giving us the encouragement that we need to find or stay on our soul's path. And also, the Queen of Pentacles is the foundation, the basis of your reading. And this card came up in the exact same position for the sign of Sagittarius. So I would invite you to read the Capricorn's reading to listen to Capricorn's reading for last week and Sagittarius reading for this week. I will post both of those links at the end of this reading. I do believe that there will be additional information, additional messages for you in both of those readings. And let's see what Spirit has for you in your work life, in your professional life, in your public life. And it's making the magic happen. You have it. You have what it takes. You have everything that you need. You can make this magic happen. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning here for you. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning, and anytime the Wheel of Fortune is spinning, I always say you have the opportunity to determine the outcome of this situation by your attitude, by your thoughts, by your actions. You determine. And here I see you starting something new, starting the Fool's journey, starting something new, sticking with it, and enjoying that. I was going to say, in that Sagittarius reading, all 4 of the queens came up, and here I just see that you have 2 of the queens. But do visit that reading. I do believe that there may be a message in that reading for you. You are being asked, and I do believe that that is, you are being asked. Let me make sure all of those cards are kind of, let's arrange these cards just a little bit here. And make sure that we have focus here. There we go. Yes. So, the Wheel of Fortune, you are being asked to prove yourself. I see you are up to the challenge. I think that this is a little ask in comparison to some of the other asks that have been asked of you. It's important not to overreact or be overly assertive. I think the trick of it for you at this time is to stick with the basic and lie low and let others adjust. Waiting and being patient and enjoying how far you have come while others adjust. Again, you are the magician. You are making things happen. Are you wanting to start something new? You've put in the research. You have the resources. You are going to be asked, and you are going to accept this task. And I would say that, especially for Capricorns, when something is asked for us, when we start a project, when we start a mission, we are all in. We hit the ground running. Capricorns hit the ground running when they're ready to start something. When they say yes, they mean yes, and they're going to go and start and be on it. And I think Spirit is asking you to maybe get off to a slow start and pace yourself. Start this new journey, start this new mission, start this new task by pacing yourself. Play the long game. Play the long game here, Capricorn. You are making magic. You are making magic. Magic is happening. Congratulations. You have put in the hard work, and you are very deserving, and this is going to really work out well for you. Look at this. The Ace of Pentacles. Everything that you have been wanting to manifest, everything that you have been wanting to bring in, wanting to create, is coming in for you. And you are entering a time of peace and harmony and abundance. And it's the simple abundance. And so, you know, some people are very abundant, and they really focus or really work or really adjust to that abundance. But here I see it's a simple abundance, a peaceful and abundance, and joyful a joyful abundance that is coming in for you. Yes, a simple abundance is coming in for you. A simple, enjoyable abundance is coming in for you. I love that. The peace is finally coming in for you. I know this last few years have been very chaotic and very stressful for the sign of Capricorn. And there's been a lot of big changes and a lot of chaos. And you have been working for and striving to achieve that abundance, to achieve that legacy wealth. I'm surprised we don't see that legacy wealth here. But you have been striving for it. But I do believe that the universe, that spirit has finally lined things up, and you are in line with spirit. You are in line with the universe to receive that simple, joyful abundance. And here in your home life, in your private life, we have this Page of Cups. And also, often we think of the Page of Cups as a student, but what we don't see is that this Page of Cups is also about intuitiveness. It's also about psychic abilities. And I think especially for the sign of Capricorn, when I see this here for you, I think you are lining up, tapping into your intuitiveness, your psychic abilities. And so there's many different variances of psychic abilities and spiritual gifts. Do look in the description box and do look at that pop-up. I think I'm going to make a quick little pop-up here for that on the different psychic abilities. But I do believe that you have become fully aware of your intuition, of your abilities, your spiritual gifts. And I think that these gifts have always been there for you. And I think that you are coming to a point in your life now, a time in your life now, where you can look back and see where and how Spirit has guided you to this point, this part, this aspect of your life. I do believe that there's also been a time in your life where you were not fully accepting of these gifts, fully accepting of your inner knowledge, your inner wisdom, that you pretended that they weren't there. You didn't acknowledge them. But I think now you're looking back, and you're looking back with greater wisdom and greater knowledge, and seeing that it was all leading you up to this part, this point in your life. Do not underestimate yourself. Maybe you have underestimated yourself in the past, but you are not going to underestimate yourself. You are going to give yourself the credit that is due to you. That's why we see this beautiful sun card. This sun is about warmth, happiness, joy. And the walk in the garden, I don't think that we always necessarily look at this card as tarot readers as the walk in the garden, but this is the walk, the peaceful walk, the peaceful journey through the garden. The peaceful journey through the garden. Look how far you have come. Look how far you have come. practice that self-compassion. You know, also, remember, we learn from our mistakes. We learn from our mistakes, and you have learned from your mistakes. And I think maybe as you're looking back now, as you're being blessed by the sun. Sorry about that, Capricorn. I had a little bit of an itch in my throat, but we were talking about being blessed by the sun. And looking back, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Be gentle with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. When we know better, we do better. And you are doing better. And I do believe that's, again, why this Queen of Pentacles has shown up for you here. When you are really embarking on a beautiful and wonderful journey in your life, both in your professional life and in your private life, in your public life and private life. Things are really starting to go and work well because you are trusting your inner wisdom. You are trusting your inner knowledge, and you have gained insight to your truth, your inner truth. Final thoughts, final messages. I did want to take this time to talk about the fall equinox. The fall equinox starts September 23rd, and with that it will bring in intense energy for wanting to break free from the old and start something new. And do consider trying or adding a yoga pose that will help you loosen up your back, your joints, and your knees. Self-doubt may creep into your thoughts during this time. And do not underestimate yourself. Look how far you have come. And I do see that in your final thoughts, your final messages here. You have left the past behind. And really, Capricorn, this last couple years for the sign of Capricorn has been about leaving the past behind, has been about what no longer is serving us. And we have this beautiful Two of Cups here. And this Two of Cups speaks to partnerships. And all year, Capricorn, during your tarot readings, partnerships and relationships and marriages have been coming in for you. And I'm surprised I don't see one of those here other than this. But I do believe that it is a new partnership, a new relationship with yourself at this time. And again, it's a new partnership, a new relationship with your inner being, your inner knowing, your intuition, your spiritual gifts that are God-given, that you were naturally born with, that you have had all of your life. And you're just coming now to a stage in your life where you're accepting of that, as you're looking at that and you're incorporating that and merging that with who you are in this life. Don't. What? Thank you, Spirit. You have missed this opportunity before. And you are not going to miss this opportunity this time. You have missed this before. You are not going to miss that again. And again, I do believe that is the merging. The merging of the spiritual, of your gift. And for all of us, it's going to be a different gift. And embracing that gift and taking advantage of this beautiful time in your life, this beautiful opportunity that is being brought into your life at this time. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Capricorn. Thank you, Capricorn. You have a blessed week.